I'm Brittany of Brittany Elise Photography. I specialize in young families, so that's maternity, newborn, first year. Most of our clients have kids under the age of 10, so we really like the little ones. And I'm also an educator and coach. I teach photographers how to scale to multi-six figures using products and services. So I've been in and out of the photography industry for several decades now. I started when I was 16. I worked in 2 different portrait studios, and I went to school to become a nurse. So I am a neonatal ICU nurse. I still have my license, but I haven't practiced in a very long time, which kind of is how I got into photographing babies. So sort of this background of having the experience of working for other studios, and then as a nurse, they kind of just came together and I started my own business. I started out my business doing what most photographers do, selling digitals. But when I worked in the 2 other studios that I previously, prior to ever opening my business, they actually did product sales. So I really had a good understanding of what product sales looked like. But then when I actually got into having my business, digital photography and digital images was really how people were delivering their work. But I realized, getting in the Facebook groups, that if I really wanted to be profitable, if I wanted to replace the salary I had as a nurse, I was going to have to use products to scale to that. Within 2 years of starting to offer products, I doubled my income, and that was at packages. Then by 2 years later, I changed my pricing model, which is what I coach on, changed my pricing model, and again, I doubled my income. So since having moved to product sales, I have literally quadrupled my income from when I was a nurse. When I got into being a photographer, I did not pick up a camera for my images. I didn't pour all this time into learning this craft for my photos to end up on someone's cloud. And I believe that I am worthy of being printed, that my work that I produce for my clients is worthy of being printed. I feel that giving my clients digital images is a disservice. That hard work will have nothing to show for it. And it's really honestly putting the responsibility on the client to do your work justice. And let's be honest, it's probably not gonna happen. Not with how busy people are these days, right? So, for me, I offer these products. It's as much for, my clients as it is for me to know that my hard work served a purpose. And I think oftentimes photographers just assume that digitals is what people want because that is what is being communicated. Every photographer, it feels like, is giving their digital images. But what we have to do as an industry is really take back the purpose of what it is that we're creating for our clients and hold their hand in that and be their guide to what it means to enjoy our memories in print and to be able to look through an album, when you come home from college and, with your kids on the weekend. We have to be the ones to help our clients to have that if that's what we want for our work.